Opinion: Kevin Durant's Game 5 injury is a failure on many levels. Toronto he was brilliant, and then he was broken. He was valiant, and Kevin Durant should not have played in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. We'll have to wait for the official diagnosis before we know how serious the right lower leg injury that left him exiting Scotiabank Arena on crutches was. And even then, but it sure seemed that way, didn't it, as he immediately grabbed at his Achilles after a non-contact play where he tried to make a lateral move with the ball. Now race, where we offer all the caveats that the details of the calf strain Durant suffered on May 8 were never revealed publicly, and Golden State's highly experienced medical staff had far more information and training than those of us in the peanut gallery. Kevin Durant, seen in a boot and with crutches. This is also true. Doctors can make mistakes, and players can push themselves too far or talk themselves into a bad decision when they're feeling pressure to play. And how could Durant not have felt that after the Warriors fell behind 3-1 in the series and it seemed they had no chance to come back without him? How could he not have? In the end, the idea Durant was somehow being soft because he couldn't make it back onto the court until Monday was, of course, ridiculous. From all we know of, and if the noise somehow played any role in Durant coming back before his body was ready to compete at the NBA Finals level, we all need to own some of that. NBA careers: if the worst happened and who knows until the MRI exam, but the Warriors vaguely shifting the language from calf injury to lower leg injury doesn't seem encouraging. It's a major failure by everyone. Yes, you can say injuries are fluky, and to an extent that's true. But this one didn't. Maybe the long-term outlook for Durant will be okay. The off-season is, but when bodies start to break down in the NBA, intentionally accelerating the damage can be a dangerous game. Let's just hope. This article originally appeared on USA Today. Related slideshow: 2019 NBA Finals provided by Iman.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.